Hi everybody, and welcome to this part 2 session where you will be understanding a little basic information before you start learning to build your website on WordPress, or for that matter building your online presence through WordPress. In the previous session we discussed about the two types of platforms that WordPress provides us to build our online presence, which is one is the WordPress.com, the second one is WordPress.org. Uh, these are basically tools to create pages that will come online. As you know, online pages is, or the online website is a page that can be used or can be viewed globally by anybody, right? So basically it's like a cloud, and your page is somewhere a small data piece of data that is available to anybody, right? A piece of data. uh, I can simplify in a very simplified way. I can put it like, you are using a computer, right? Let's see a computer hard disk, right? So guys, I'm kind of giving you a very important background. I want you to understand this. A hard disk is the space of your computer, right? A single folder that comes on the hard disk could be, hard disk could be like, or let me put it like, the hard disk might be a 1 terabyte hard disk, a 1 TB hard disk, and that 1 TB hard disk might have maybe two or three drives. Like usually we have minimum two drives. That one is the C and the other one is D drive. As people might have more, like E, F, and so on. Right. So suppose we consider there's one drive, that is the C drive, and on the C drive you have one, one folder, right? A folder on the drive, um, a folder on the drive, right? So guys, you have a specific folder on the drive, and this folder has address, an address for anybody to be able to, you know access that folder path, right? So this folder has a path, and that path, for example, on this folder we have Windows, which comes under C drive, right? So 1 TB hard drive has a C drive, and on that C drive you have Windows as a folder, and on the folder Windows, inside the folder Windows, you might have certain files, right? A file, a specific file that is accessible only if you go to that folder path. In the same manner, a hosting is like a space where your web pages are going to stay, and this hosting is connected to the web world, right? The virtual cloud space, it is connected to it, right? So when you globally want to access a piece of information, it should be marked by some address, right? For example, on the drive, if you go, if you have to access documents folder on your website, on your PC, you'll always have to go into a specific drive and then go and access it, right? In the same manner, there should be a specific dedicated path for your web pages when you upload it on the servers, right? And the servers will be connected to the cloud, or the uh, cloud or the web, and this piece of information or your piece of website page will be accessible through what is known as the web address, and this web address has to be given a certain name, right? So when we start, our website's name, usually we type on the browser http/www, right? After www you will have lots of names that will come. For example, we very well know google.com, then we have facebook.com, right? Then you have, instead of .com, you might find something else written. For example, Amazon, if you're using in India, you might find amazon.in, google.co.in, yahoo.co.in. So all this, .in, .com is, the actual, identity of the name, which could be the Amazon, Google, or whatever. This name is the domain name, right? So a domain and a domain name is the name given to the, path where the pages of your website are located on the servers, and the servers are hosted so that you can access it globally, so that you can access your web page globally, anywhere and everywhere, as long as you have internet. So I hope, guys, you have got a little understanding of what exactly is a hosting, a domain, a web address, right? So there are important things that you need to understand when you are actually understanding the web address. We'll take a simple example of maybe facebook.com. Not let's not take it like facebook.com. We'll take Amazon for that matter. .in, which is a very famous shopping portal. Everybody knows about it, right? uh, if you are able to see it, right, you can see that the Amazon, right, the amazon.com has something called as https:/:www.amazon.in. Now amazon.in happens to be the domain name, and this https word is called as a protocol. You might have two types of protocol. One is http and the other one is https. When S comes into the protocol, it is showing that the protocol, the website you are accessing, is secured. You don't need to go much deeper into all this. However, I'm just trying to make you understand a little background you need to have when you start learning, the web presence, so that you will be able to, relate to your knowledge even better. And hence, we have the first one that we need to understand was what is hosting. The second one is what is domain, and the third one was the web address. And now we have spoken about the protocols. So I hope friends, you have understood all these terminologies. Now we can actually hit floor, and we can start learning our WordPress through the tool, and we can actually see what the interface and everything is there in the upcoming sessions of the video. I'll again repeat, if you have not subscribed to my channel, then please do subscribe, because this video session and series is keeping on it's not going to stop. It will keep on going. You will keep learning new things about creating your web presence, not just through WordPress, but WordPress.com and many other series of content is going to come, and you will be learning a lot of new things if you are actually going to be associated with digital learning. So please do like the video if you have liked the video actually, and do subscribe to the video session, so that you are actually connected with what I am actually going to teach you in the upcoming sessions. So thanks a lot for watching. See you in the next session.